Hi, this is Sam with Emlid. Today, I'll walk you through the base setup methods for RTK surveys. Since the rover's position relies on the base, accurate results start with proper base placement.
There are a few different methods to choose from. I want to show you how to set up over a known point. This could be a permanent survey marker or some other point. You want to make sure you have open sky view and no interference. If you do not have this with your known point, a base shift is necessary, something we will go over later in the video. So for proper base setup, you've got your tripod here. You're gonna grab your tri-brock, and that threads in right there. Grab your adapter, lock that into place. Add your extension pole. And then we're gonna add our receiver. And that just threads on right there. So grab the tripod, place it over the known point. You can go ahead and dial this in, make sure we're level, and that we're centered above the known point. So now you're gonna take the height of the instrument from your known point to the base of your receiver.
Finally, power on the base and connect it using Emlid Flow. In Emlid Flow, select base settings and configure the coordinates entry method. Choose the manual one. Specify the antenna height you obtained earlier and enter the exact geographic coordinates of your known point, or import them from the existing project using the point picker. If your known point has local coordinates, add it to your Emlid project and use the point picker option to set it as the base's coordinates. Emlid Flow will convert these coordinates into geographic ones.
Now that your base setup is complete, you want to check and make sure your rover and your base have the same coordinate system. So if you find your known point is inaccessible, in this case we're between two cars, can't easily set up a base here, you can do what's known as the base shift. For the base shift, all you need is 2 points, your known point and a measured point from the rover of the known point. So you want to place your base somewhere near your inaccessibly known point and make sure you have an open sky view and no interference. Here I'm going to drive a quick magnel down and this will be my new point. So now I take the tripod, place it over the new nail, dial this in. Okay. Make sure you're level. Okay. And then you're gonna do your normal measurement to get the height of the instrument.
Finally, power on the base and connect it using Emlid Flow. In Emlid Flow, go to base settings and start by averaging the current base position in single. Then, set up RTK on your rover using LoRa radio or corrections from an N-trip. Once your rover is receiving corrections, create a project and manually add a point with the coordinates of your PSM. Next, use the rover to collect data on the permanent survey mark.
So now I'm going to use the rover to shoot a point of the known point.
This will give you 2 points, one entered manually and one measured. To calibrate all future data in your survey project relative to the PSM, swipe up the project drawer, select both the measured and known points, and apply the base shift. Once the shift is applied, you'll see it active in the project overview, and the rover icon on the map will appear shifted accordingly.
For more information on setting up a base shift, please see the documentation at the link in the description.